This is Actar's Reviews, from anime to figures and beyond.
Hey, this is Actar and welcome to Day 7 of Digimon Adventure 02 Week. The subject of today's review is the final extra set in the Japanese Armor Digivolving line of toys, the Digimental of Sincerity, or Reliability in the US dub, that turns Armadillomon into Submarimon. Of course, like all of the other extra sets, you'll need to have the Armadillomon figure that comes with the base set in order to enjoy this toy fully. The box contains only the armor parts, hence its small size and lack of a window. On the sides, we have a picture of the Digimental of Sincerity and Submarimon stats. And on the back, we have a picture of the transformation, Submarimon's bio, a picture showing off the other figures in the line, and a picture telling you that you can mix and match armor parts between figures. Inside the box, you get the following armor pieces: Submarimon's head, the two sides of its back plate, its inner back plate, and 5 different fins. They don't look like much, so let's put them together into the Digimental of Sincerity. We first take the 5 fins and pack them all into this back plate. Please be careful as they are all left and right specific. Make sure that they're all flush up against the sides and you should end up with something like this. Take the 2 rear fins and fold them over each other. The 2 back panels pack into place to close up the egg. And finally, the helmet clips into place with these 2 pegs and these 2 hooks. The Digimental of Sincerity is another solid Digimental in that it holds together really well. Unfortunately, it doesn't fare that well accuracy-wise, as it's not as rounded or vase-shaped like the one in the show. Though it's a decent effort nonetheless. There's hardly any kibble and all the markings are in the right places. But the true brilliance of this Digimental can only be experienced when combined with Armadillomon. So let's get right to it. Digimental up! Just like with Digimon, we first start by pulling down Armadillomon's head and folding up his back plates. Fold up his tail, but put all the back plates back. But before we put back the head, rotate the entire middle section. Push his paws together and that's it for Armadillomon. Flip out Submarimon's propeller and peg these 2 ball joints onto the bottoms of Armadillomon's feet. The helmet then hooks onto the bottom of Armadillomon's head and latches onto the back plate. The 2 back panels peg into place. The 2 fins clip into the side of Armadillomon. And the dorsal fin pegs on top. Now, I really hope that you can see how clever the transformation was and how accurate the final Submarimon mode is. With the rotating of Armadillomon's armor plating, we get the accurate underbelly plate. We also have Armadillomon's ears right where they should be, poking out from under the armor. And lastly, Submarimon retains both of Armadillomon's feet, which is also accurate. The only misstep would of course be the hiding away of the blue plate with the crest of Sincerity, which is supposed to go underneath. But I really have no idea how that would have been possible. In terms of articulation, for a seafaring Digimon, he doesn't have all that much, but his fins are on ball joints. He retains all of the articulation of Armadillomon's legs, with a ball jointed leg, a swivel in the knee, and a ball jointed foot. And his propeller does spin. All in all, Armadillomon and his 2 Digimentals really show off the strength of this line in terms of its creativity and faithfulness to the entire armor evolving concept. If you're interested in picking up something from the line, but don't have a favorite character, I'd recommend starting from Armadillomon. So, this is Actar saying, see you on the final day of Digimon Adventure 02 Week.